The Buffalo Bills scrimmage revealed a lot more about this team. Welcome to my channel here, Bills News Consolidated. We got to talk about it. Yesterday's scrimmage. Man, Spencer Brown seems to be okay, avoiding a back injury. We saw him limping stiff off that football field during training camp, but he played yesterday, and apparently the offensive line did fairly well. We have Taylor Rapp filling in for Matt Milano's position with the first team. Matt Milano didn't play yesterday due to general soreness, as well as Taron Johnson. He didn't play due to general soreness. But Taylor Rapp, all of us wondering what is going to happen with this sought-after free agent this offseason, knowing that, we have Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Damar Hamlin, a lot of guys competing at that safety spot. I really believe Taylor Rapp is going to be that Swiss Army knife for the Buffalo Bills, playing in multiple different positions in the slot, backing up Matt Milano this upcoming season. Talk about two premier matchup linebackers. That could definitely be a package that we see out there. Maybe a Matt Milano and Taylor Rapp as their linebackers to match up against these elite passing attacks across the NFL. So I really am loving what we saw there. Deontay Hardy continues to get first-team reps on punt returns, so we're probably going to definitely see Deontay Hardy on the punt returns this upcoming season. Now, James Cook running. First play of scrimmage, James Cook runs for 40-yard rush. I mean, it's almost half the field. Talk about a chunk play. I mean, chunk plays relatively like 20 yards, right? He doubled it. I mean, unbelievable. Starting where? At the 25, and then you run for 40 yards? I mean, we're basically already in scoring position there with Tyler Bass's leg, and Tyler Bass was on fire. This entire team is just firing on all freaking cylinders right now. I think going out there, competing, doing what we do best, iron sharpening iron, making sure that we're paying attention to extreme detail this upcoming season. And I think with Sean McDermott calling plays on the defensive side, players specifically saying that the difference between McDermott and Leslie Frazier is how detailed he is, and then bringing in a guy like Adam Henry, a wide receiver coach, who's worked with top-notch talent across the NFL, and you hear what people say about Adam Henry and how detailed he is. I think we're bringing the extra details to the Buffalo Bills in 2023. We're bringing everything that we've learned from our past, especially last season, knowing how the ups and downs of a season, right? And how you just got to stay even keel throughout the whole entire year. You just got to ball out, ignore the noise, take every moment for what it is. Like the players are saying, cherish where you're at, where you embrace the moment you're experiencing, embrace every single moment that you're experiencing and take advantage of it too. But I really am enjoying this training camp so far. The scrimmage, I think, was a little bit light. Khalil Shakir getting a touchdown from Josh Allen. There's just a lot of things that the Bills are working on right now. And I believe some of the problems, like the interceptions or anything, a lot of people are talking about the competition between Matt Barkley and Kyle Allen. And I guess Matt Barkley actually got the second team reps instead of Kyle Allen. So I think that's something to keep in mind. Matt Barkley's been here for a little while. He's worked with Josh Allen. I know Kyle Allen and Josh Allen are definitely friends off the field too as well, but he's got to play to that standard. He's got to play out beat Matt Barkley as that position goes on. And another thing I want to go back to is Dorian Williams. What happened to Dorian Williams? You would think second-round draft pick Dorian Williams, who we were all hyping up to potentially start the middle linebacker spot, says that he's going to be backing up Matt Milano this upcoming year. And then the scrimmage happens, and it's not even Dorian Williams, it's Taylor Rapp. So, having Brandon Beane want to have our rookies get on the field sooner, contribute earlier and sooner, I guess we're not going to maybe see it with Dorian Williams. Now, yes, Osiris Torrance getting a lot of time with the first team. Dalton Kincaid had his first drop that anyone's ever freaking seen yesterday, followed by a Dawson Knox drop. So, but, it's going to happen. You're not going to catch every single one. And he's been flawless to this point. I think this is just great. It's great to get a sense of the fans, get a sense of that stadium, get ready for this upcoming year. Know that the fan base is fully 110% behind you. Uh, Man, what a special time to be a Buffalo Bills fan, I gotta say. And defensively, you know, Micah Hyde, everyone coming back. Trey White is back to himself, dancing on the sidelines, having a blast. Stephon Diggs too, getting hyped up, dancing on the sidelines. So, I mean, it's a new day. It's a new day. The 2023 Buffalo Bills are starting to formulate their identity. You know, and just like Josh Allen said, you're really not going to know our full character, our full identity until a couple weeks into the season. You got to see how, you know, we are going. We got to be battle tested. Battle tested is what we need to do here. I believe the Buffalo Bills have the right recipe to win for 2023. And hearing that James Cook almost took it straight to the house, the explosiveness that we have from this running back position, Damian Harris, the physicality that we have with Latavius Murray and Damian Harris, I just think it's going to be a great thing to watch. Running back room is better. Our offensive line is better. You know, thank God Spencer Brown is good right now. Still compete with Brandon Shell and all these guys for that starting right tackle position. You know, Cyrus Torrance balling out, upgrading that offensive line. Deion Dawkins calling them wide, right? A mixture of Richie Incognito and Roger Saffold. And, man, that says a lot. That says a lot. The potential is so high for Osiris Torrance. Freaking awesome. Freaking so cool. But I just think one other thing, too, we got to talk about here, too, is Kaiir Elam. You know, Kaiir Elam continuing to make some plays, getting some first-time reps here, first-team reps with going against this offense, and Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis and Dalton Kincaid. Man, I really believe Buffalo Bills, for one, have one of the best tight end groups in the NFL, without a doubt. And then you got to consider the wide receivers that we have. You know, Deontay Hardy too, right? Gabe Davis, Trent Sherfield got a touchdown. You know, the different skill sets that each and every single one of them present. It's just iron sharpening iron. Like, we are going to be so prepared for the 2023 season, offensively, defensively. I feel like when we get into games, it's going to be like a joke. We're going to be like, what? I'd rather play the game than go against us in practice because we're better than half these teams, right? So it's freaking crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tons of content coming out. We're going to be reviewing a lot, you know, trying to do some investigative work here with the photos, the videos, you know, so all sorts of stuff. But I appreciate you guys, and go Bills.